talking about Harvey Bryant Hodges, born April 11th, 1867 in Texas. He died November the 1st, 1932, Fort Worth. His father was Thomas Harvey Hodges. His mother was Harriet E. Currington. And they had, I think it's 13 kids?
13 children.
Okay, I'll go down the list. Laura May Hodges, Alice Hodges, Vina Hodges, Emma May Hodges, William H. Hodges, Mary Ethel Hodges, Herman Walter Hodges, Charlie Bryant Hodges, Earl Hodges, Claude Hodges, Fred Bickley Hodges, Hugh L. Hodges, Leora Hodges, and Maureen Hodges. So here's a little story about Harvey Bryant.
This is Wiley Ray Hodges. I'm a grandson of Harvey Bryant Hodges and his wife. And I remember I have some pictures. He was a railroad man. He lived in Denison. Several of his children were born in Denison. He was on the railroad. They sent him to various places. He went, like, I think, around Bryant, Texas, there for a little bit. But he moved, when he went to Houston, he took the family, the several kids lived with him at that time. And when, at some point in time, he fell between the cars somewhere and lost the lower limb of a leg. He had an artificial leg. They came back to Fort Worth. They lived on Medicine and McCart Street. They had a nice little house on the corner. They had three boys still living there. They had Fred, Huey, and Claude, who were not married. I would visit them. In the back of their house, they had what we used to call the servants' quarters, a little, like, two-room house that the Afro-American, the black girl, woman, and her husband lived. Now, when he lost his leg, he had to go into another business, which was plumbing. So in Fort Worth, he became a plumber. And this little black man that lived in the servants' quarters worked for him as a plumber. His wife did housework for other people. And I remember that particular part of that. And when he passed away, then I don't know, he was born in, he bought a bunch of lots in Greenwood Cemetery, which a lot of his children were buried and are today. But that's a short period of time. That's about all I can remember, except his leg and his pictures of Houston and the kids born, etc. And that, of course, he married. But he was married to apparently another lady before he married Grandmother Hodges in Stevens County. We know nothing about what, when, or where other than she was born. Her name was Laura, and she was born in 1872. And then at that point in time, she married Grandmother Hodges. And that's about all I remember then, really.